Let's straighten up. There we go. Hey folks, and welcome once again to the Movie Mad channel. James here. I went to the charity shop yesterday and I picked up a couple of things, and I've also got some other pickups I've had from when I wasn't filming. So let me just fix my computer there we go. And it just gives me a wee bit extra light. And I shall show you what I got. So I got all of these from the same charity shop, and I picked up this is nothing that exciting there. Let me just turn off that sound so it doesn't disturb us. There we go. And I picked up the complete Harry Potter Blu-Ray box set, and I picked it up. I already own this, and I own it. I own it without the box, and I'll just explain what's going on. Let me just heard a loose disc in there, but there wasn't one yesterday, so there's obviously something happened on the journey home. Yes, one of the wee tray bits has burst off. On this double-sided tray. That wasn't like that on the way home, but that's alright. I'll just see it, so I'll take it like that. You see, it's hopefully this is what you wanted. So that's what was rattling a bit. Well, so it has snapped. It has snapped off on the journey home because it wasn't like that before. So as I was saying, I picked up the entire Blu-ray box set, and I picked it up for £8. Now I picked it up for £8. Loose disc, fix that. I picked it up for £8, and the reason I picked it up is to trade it in. I'll be honest with you, I've been after the Harry Potter 4Ks for quite some time, but they're all, you know, it's a box set like that, the Harry Potter 4Ks, it ranges from £60 to £90. Now that's like my entire pickup budget for a month. So I've just held off on getting it. And the reason my Harry Potter up there doesn't have a box is I actually found all the movies without the box in charity shop, and I took that and I thought, oh, okay, well, just take the ones, put my box around it, trade it in, and I'll keep it out of my mind if I've got the box or not, because I am going to upgrade to the 4Ks eventually. So that I paid £8 for in the charity shop, £8, which, you know what, isn't the cheapest, but for that you get a £16 voucher. So I'm going to be heading to CEX later, and I might do a little bit of filming there, and I'm going to trade that in and get a £16 voucher for it. In the same charity shop, I say, I was just lucky, they were just putting stuff out as I was going out, and I picked up Turbo Kid. Now, I remember watching this on some kind of streaming service, and I thought it was a really, really good film. And I seen it in the charity shop on a DVD one time, and I passed it up. And now I've got it on Blu-ray. It's like a BMX sci-fi warrior type of film from what I remember. But I remember really, really enjoying it, so I'm delighted to pick up that Turbo Kid for £2. So that was good. That's one I'm keeping from my charity shop purchases. And I picked up Farscape: The Peacekeeper Wars on Blu-ray. Now, I have seen just the very first couple of episodes of Farscape. I haven't seen much yet, and the reason I've not seen much is I've not had it. I've had like I've got the odd episode here on DVD, but I don't have the whole set. But I thought, you know what, Peacekeeper Wars, Farscape, Ben Broder, Corey Black, that's who took over Stargate in the end, isn't it? In the last couple of seasons, or the last season or two, yeah. So I thought, why not? And it's clearly a German release, because I don't know if that's even out over here. Somebody can let me know. And I also picked up this in the charity shop, and you know what? that charity shop's really busy, and sometimes it's so crowded that you just don't want to go and check every single disc on something you're going to trade in. So they had this Fraser, the complete collection, clearly been in CEX before in 2016, and it was for £6, and it trades in for 11. So I thought, well, I take the risk of the £6. Will I do that? And you know what? I took the risk. Usually I wouldn't take a risk with so much money, but there you go. So let's see if I can get this old CEX sticker off. Yeah, the old CEX stickers have come off quite nicely, don't they? And when I did get home, I did have a look at the first couple of discs of it, and they looked fine. So again, Fraser's not really my thing. It's American comedy. You don't want to say that because I do actually like Friends, but Seinfeld, no, don't like it. Fraser, I haven't got enough knowledge to tell you whether I'd like it or not. But I just don't think it's ever something I'm going to sit down and go, fancy putting on a bit of Fraser. So they all come in these cardboard things, so that's quite a troublesome thing in the first place for discs. But I'm not sure if they've been watched that much. No, but they do. So, you know what? If it doesn't trade in, I might end up keeping it. So there you go. So I'm hoping out my 8, 14, 16, £18 purchase that I'm going to get £16 voucher back for that, the Harry Potter, £11 voucher back for that, so get 27 hopefully, and keep these two. So that's the plan. In any case, I also found a few weeks ago in the charity shop this series, Revenge, and season 1 to 4. I checked it out on my CEX app and it traded in for £7. Only paid £1 for it. But there's one disc in season 2 that's cracked. One disc. And it's the tiniest crack ever, but they wouldn't take it because of that. Now, I could take the box off and I could trade season 1, 2 and 3 in. 1, 3 and 4 in. I'd get £1.70. But what I plan to do is just search for on eBay for season 2. I have searched for it on already, and pick up season 2 for a couple of £, change it out and then get my £7 voucher. That's the plan anyway. Because I don't think, again, that's my type of thing. So I picked up 2 nice ones there, and when I go into CX today, I might have a look. I might have a look around and see if there is anything, shall we say, nice to pick up, because I do have quite a bit of vouchers now, so we'll have a look down. I have got some other movies to show you here that I picked up. If you've seen my last week video, I was talking about the 88 Last Chance sale, and they had Sweet 16 in it, which is one of the slasher collections that I didn't have. So for $4.99. So I went on and bought 3 of them for $14.99. I think there was £1 postage. We got reward points and things like that. So I think it worked out like £15.7. So I picked up Sweet 16, 3 copies, kept 1 copy, and traded 2 in. So I got £16 voucher back from CX, and I kept Sweet 16. Because I haven't seen it. And it says the year's 1983. The year of 90. No, it doesn't it? I can't read. I don't know why it's so dark over here. It says the year of 1983 was a fine time to be a slasher fan, with the genre creeping out classics from Sleepaway Camp, The House in Sorority Row, and for those who embrace the golden age, few knife play tricks, beloved Sweet 16, with a top-notch cast that includes Susan Strasberg, Bo Hopkins, The Wild Bunch, and Scream Queen sensation Dana Kimmel, Friday the 13th, Part 3D. So, again, I've got a few of these slashers now, but essentially, I picked up for free. Well, that's not true. I didn't try and kid myself, okay? I did spend £15, got this, but I did get a £16 CEX voucher, which I can trade in, I can use it. But I'm not kidding myself, it's not money, I know that. But when it comes to getting stuff out of CEX, I do like to buy a few things. There's a few box sets I really, really want to get. And the more vouchers I get towards that, the better. I really want to get the Game of Thrones 4Ks. But the cheapest they've been is £113 on the Amazon. CEX sell them for £140 second hand. But if you've spent half the money of the 140 trading up for vouchers, then that's really only about £70 you spend on it, isn't it? Also, there is a few other box sets and things like that. I do want to get the Indiana Jones 4Ks. I want to get a lot of stuff I want to get, but I try and do it as economically as I possibly can, and that's the one way I do the vouchers. They also, as I told you, they had the Dr. Mordred, and I traded my one in right away, got a £10 voucher, and ordered another two, kept one of the new ones, and got another one. So I spent £25 on the 88 Films website. I got 16, 26, £36 in vouchers. And I kept my Dr. Mordred, and I kept Sweet 16. I know I'm kidding myself on. I'm not really. So try to justify yourself to yourself. There you go. And that's what I got. And I'll show you, I have been a fan of Amazon Germany over the course of the last few months, because they've been doing like 3 for 18 or 4 for 22, and that was a pretty good deal. So I showed you one of the ones I got, Stalingrad. I got another couple. In fact, you know what? I've got 6 of them. I might just make a separate video and I'll show you them later, because these two are on the top. But I keep saying I'm a fan of a budget movie hunting. So just before Christmas, and a wee bit before in September, I thought I would give Amazon Associates a go. And what that is that basically, if someone buys something from your link, you get a couple of pennies. And I've got the Movie Mad Facebook page, and I thought, well, if I'm posting stuff, deals anyway, may as well make a couple of pennies out of it. But to be fair, they rejected me, so I'm no longer on that anymore. They rejected me because I've done a video on showing Amazon bargains and anything like that. But before I'd done that, a lot of people on the Movie Mad site and the Big Polly's chat movie site had clicked on the links and bought a few things, and I managed to get like £11 of vouchers out of it. Ideal. All goes to the good cause. So these two have been on my wish list for ages on Amazon. I thought £11.24 or something I had. I think it might have been £12. I think I paid £2.44 minus the gift cards for these two films, and I picked up The Faculty. It's been a while since I've seen this. Josh Hartnett, isn't it? Yeah. Frodo as well. What his name is. And I remember this being a really creepy alien movie, and I really enjoyed it. And it's been on my wish list since Halloween, because that's when I wanted to watch it. So I eventually picked it up, and it was £7. That's a pretty good deal for that. And this one has been in my wish list for ages, and it went to £7, or either that or it's a new release, I think. And it's Robert Redford, James Gandolfini, Mark Ruffalo, and Delroy Lindo. Basically, Robert Redford's a prisoner a military prisoner, a military colonel who's obviously done something wrong, and he goes and ends up in prison. But the James Gandolfini plays a corrupt prison warden, and he helps the prisoners rise against him. Terrifically entertaining it is. Honestly, can't remember everything about it, this film, but I remember them building a wall for no reason, and then the guy knocked it down and they started building it again. So, picked up the last castle and the faculty. And thank you to all the people that did purchase and clicked on that link to help me get that. I might try and do that again, but I only ever post deals in movies that I think's a good deal, and only ones that I would buy myself. So there you go. And I say, if you do see those links and you are going to make a purchase, appreciate it if you do that. But I'll give it another go. See what happens. So thank you, and that I think will be enough for the video today. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 German releases that I picked up over the course of and I will show you them, and I will show you them in a separate video, but sometimes I waffle on too long. Right, and I'm doing it now. So thanks for watching. Appreciate you watching the channel. As always, if you do have any comments, pop them in down there, and I will try and get back to you. Thanks very much. Oh, I've got a sore foot.